Rossi, Henry, thanks for joining us. It's been perhaps a frustration overall at the end after a goalless draw, but what did you make of it, Rossi?
No, frustrating is the right word you used. I thought we played very well second half in the last 10-15 minutes of the first half. We were back to how we've been playing. That was positive. But I went put the ball in there, you know. You credit to Newport, credit to how they defended, you know. Got to give credit to their goalkeeper, who's made some excellent saves today. But I know we've got to be positive. It's a point. It's a clean sheet. We wanted 2 more points to add to the 1. Here we go again. It's still a long season.
In the past, I think Rossi said to me, used the phrase, we don't know how good the keeper is. Today you certainly know how good he is, Henry. He's had a stormer there to deny you, and on another day you could have had a hatful.
Well, he certainly was today. He's the difference between the score being 0-0 and 5-0. Played to see how many saves he's made and which. But you know, that is game of football. You have 11 players on the pitch and you have to beat all 11 to score a goal. So we're not going to sit here and start moaning about how great the goalkeeper was and that we were unlucky today. We're very, very pleased with the football that we've played, but the message is obviously clear that you have to beat the goalkeeper as well, and we've got to make sure that we put the ball in the back of the net, because we certainly create enough chances to do that. I don't know what the stats are, but I'd imagine our entries into the penalty area and shots on goal should be well into double figures and beyond.
The flip side and the positive of that, though, is that you did create a lot of chances, you did cause them problems, and that is becoming a theme of games now, isn't it, under you guys, Rossi?
Yeah, of course, you know, it's the way we've always worked. We want to create a lot. We've got the players to create a lot. We've got the players to unlock. You know, even on the bench we have Jamal Campbell-Rice, Alex Nichols, Efron Mason-Clark, who will unlock defences as stubborn as they are like today. You know, and Luke Coulson's now adds to that. He came on today. We brought on Maro. Well, Maro, sorry, was already on, but there to push even further forward. And you know, on the day we don't quite unlock it, but the players are more than capable of doing it. And you know, they're disappointed in the change at the moment. They're very disappointed.
The substitution he made was to bring on Luke. How do you feel he fared on his Barnet debut?
I thought he showed exactly what, you know, the skills that we signed him for in relation to his quality in the final third, that little bit of cleverness in relation to the final ball, the ability to just deliver across, but also play little combinations and stand the ball up and cutbacks, which I think we saw all variety of that in the 15 minutes that he was on the pitch, and we're sure that he'll fit in very, very well with the style of play that we want, and in relation to the character of individuals that we've got at this club, he'll fit in perfectly with that.
What do you learn from a game like this, where you've kind of dominated possession, you've dominated in terms of territory and chances, and you've come away with a point? What do you take from it into the week?
You learn many things. You learn to be patient. You learn to realise that this is the romance of football. You can have all the possession and all the chances in the world, but sometimes you may not score. And you know, there's another 11 players that you've got to go against, which Henry's alluded to already. But you learn the mentality of the players. You know, what you saw today was, till the 94th, 95th minute, we're still going. You know, it's the fitness levels are good. The quality's got on the ball still at that time. The discipline in positioning and the physicality of us, still very good. You know, in this time of the season when it's been very, very demanding over the Christmas period in January, and you know, it'll be demanding in February as well. So you learn little things like that. But you know, it's good to also go in the change room when you've drawn a game and they're very disappointing there, and they'll be aiming to go to Carlisle on Saturday, like we will, to go and pick up 3 points again and play our way that we have been playing.
And from a Newport point of view, they've come here and played in a certain way to get what they needed, but it shows the respect there is for Barnet, that teams are coming here and setting up to make your life as difficult as they did. They know that we're a threat ultimately.
Yeah. They've come here with a specific game plan, which ultimately, by hook or by crook, luck or quality, whichever you want to deem it, they've been able to get the point that they're looking for. As we've alluded to before, though, in relation to what the opposition do, we don't really care a huge amount about it. Particularly coming into this week, it was all about us, and like I said, the only thing that we just missed today is just that ability to put the ball in the back of the net, but it certainly wasn't for the want of trying.
Perfect. Thank you very much.